it's a great move.
And Mya Bui has been playing some fantastic pickleball this weekend, playing alongside Emmrich, former tennis pro as well. That's Tina Pisnik. Nice spot for Caitlin Christian. So the clear vision for Texas in getting a player like Caitlin Christian was that so they were a better team in a dream breaker with the understanding they would make the playoffs.
Yeah, I think that was a good move by the Ranchers. You know, Caitlin is very, very good singles player. I mean, she has a really strong tennis background. And I think that was a huge move for Texas to kind of, you know, push their team to the next level.
Second serve.
Bui came up with some big plays yesterday in that dream breaker win over Chicago. Through the middle goes Emmrich, and Caitlin Christian answers the door.
I like that speed up from Tammy, but you definitely got to be careful going speed up forehand from the right side to the middle, because usually that other right side player is really sitting on that two-handed backhand.
Down it goes. Mya Bui sends it down.
Mya Bui being super aggressive right now. Really good speed ups off the ground. Not too hard, not going for a straight winner, but kind of setting up that next put away ball. Very strategic.
She has a fearless nature about her.
0-2-1.
Saw that evident in yesterday's matchup once again. That's an authoritative shot from Tina Pisnik.
I think Bui has a lot of potential. She's super aggressive. She kind of hone that in and get kind of consistent with it. I think she's one of the more aggressive women, you know, in MLP, kind of on the tour. I've played a couple practice matches with her, and she definitely is not scared to light you up.
Sequence at the kitchen, another point for the Texas Ranchers. Playing with a new partner here too for Mya Bui. Played most of the season with Millie Rain. Of course, Tammy Emmrich was newly acquired not too long ago.
Second serve.
Same with Tina Pisnik. Always easy to find synergy and natural cohesion with a new face.
Yeah, it's definitely tricky, you know, when kind of players are moving around and different partnerships are forming. You know, I mean, it's tough because you can practice a lot and try to get a lot of reps, but, you know, there's nothing like playing in a match with that kind of match pressure. But again, that's kind of what you have to deal with. You have to be very malleable and you just kind of have to, you know, adapt in this game. You know, things are constantly changing. So you just got to kind of, you know, sometimes you're just thrown with a partner, you got to show up.
Another dominant performance from the great Tina Pisnik, playing alongside Caitlin Christian, finding chemistry in very limited sample size of matches together so far. What a play. Oh, just deep was the call. Caitlin Christian was on it.
You know, I think that's what makes Tina Pisnik so good is, I mean, you see her in mixed doubles. She's an absolute wall on the right. She just makes every single ball. She can be super aggressive if she wants. But now she's kind of like playing left side in women's. And, I mean, she's just super solid. She's super easy to play with.
Second serve.
I'd say she's one of the more calculated women out there. She sees the ball very well. She has a very, very high tennis background as well. So she just knows kind of the strategy in game.
Former world number 29 in pro tennis had that career-ending injury that set her on a new path, eventually led her to pickleball.
6-0-1.
Like most tennis players.
Yep.
Myself included.
Christian greets an attackable ball from Tammy Emmrich. Make it 7-0 Ranchers lead. On the line here for the Ranchers too, trying to vie for that top 6 position in the playoffs.
Second serve.
Yeah, I mean, that's a huge advantage. Try to get that top 6 seed so that you get a bye. I mean, to play one less match is huge. So definitely an advantage if you get that.
Just 8 points behind the mat drops, as you saw at the top of the show. What a drive from Tina Pisnik. 8-0, and also 2 wins with Wyatt Stone in the roster in the lineup here today. No Christian Elshon this weekend. Denied by the tape. Texas running away with game 1. No life in the ladies for Miami right now.
God, they just cannot seem to find it. That net tape is a little brutal right now.
10-0-2.
Miami escapes the pickle for now. 1 game point saved. Where do they go from here? That's the question. Tammy Emmrich loading up at 0-10-1. Tina lets it fly. What a setup though by Caitlin Christian. Rifles one down the line, opens up the middle. Second serve now for Miami.
0-10-2. Side out.
Serve will not help. Game point, pickle point returns to the Texas Ranchers.
10-0-1. Second serve.
Pisnik and Tammy Emmrich, good friends back home. Both reside in the Tampa, Florida area, so very familiar with each other's games. Game point, pickle point number 3. Nice punch down the line from Pisnik. 11-0, and the ladies of Texas get the job done. Well, Jay Devilliers, 30-year-old staple in the sport.
Great reach in from Eric Oncins there. You're going to be seeing that a lot this match. He's got a lot of length. He's pretty tall. He can reach in the kitchen pretty far, and he's got a nasty backhand flick. Great speed up from Wyatt Stone. Forehand down the line there. Catching Jay Devilliers, sneaking in the middle. Wyatt Stone balling out for the Ranchers yesterday. Had a really big mixed match.
Yes.
And clinched the Dream Breaker.
Well, you've lived that alternate life. What is it like to be in Wyatt Stone's shoes, to just show up and play as best you can with brand new faces beside you?
Yeah, I mean, it's not easy. You know, you've just got to be always ready to play. You know, always putting in the work, and when you're called up, you gotta show up. So, and that's what Wyatt Stone is doing here today. I mean, Wyatt Stone, I'd say, you know, a lot of people don't see it, but he's one of the hardest workers in pickleball. I mean, this guy is driving to Austin at least 4 times a week, training in the morning, 7 a.m. workouts, gym sessions. I mean, you name it.
Well, I think it's a great utilization of the additional roster members on a team when you want to give your stars some rest, maybe a break from travel. This is the way to use it. And you, by the way, could still clinch that 6th spot for Texas. So it's within reach. They need 8 points to get there. They have 3 matches left, so 9 points up for grabs for them if they win out in regulation. So that's what's at stake for the team in blue.
I don't think they'd make a decision like that if they weren't fully confident in Wyatt. You know, Wyatt's training at the lab with Ryan and Carlos De Laura all the time, so they see how hard he works, and they know he's fully capable and super talented. And obviously he's proving it the last couple days, and we'll see if he can, you know, keep riding that this whole weekend.
There's a look at Ryan DeWidgeon, general manager for the Texas Ranchers. Maybe drive from Oncins. Altitude not helping his drive situation, can be tricky to adjust to, especially for the players in South Florida with heavy humidity.
And the ball flies a little faster here, that's for sure.
Little light from Jay Devilliers. Now, what would you like to see from Miami here?
You know, I think the energy level's a little low. It's kind of hard to follow that up from the women's doubles. You know, it wasn't quite the showing they had, but I think that the guys just got to get kind of pumped up here and try to ride some momentum.
Second serve.
Utah has probably got the most unique technique in pickleball. I mean, no one sees that, a backhand flick with a forehand grip. Kind of,
Callie said yesterday,
kind of just full pancake style. But I mean, he's super athletic, super fast, and I mean, he gets away with it. I think you're going to see a lot of players maybe start doing that, especially coming from Asia.
Ball on the right foot.
So football calling Oncins there. Explain why that's different, the backhand flick with the pancake grip. Like what looks different to the average rec player that's watching?
Well, I mean, because you have such an extreme forehand grip, so you're basically just showing the paddle face. You know, either direction, it's kind of the same. It's always facing in front of you. The time that it gets tricky is if you're maybe sitting on the other side, and like if you're stretched at all, it's a little hard to get under the ball because you have to turn all the way over. So there are times where he kind of gets stuck and gets caught, you know, in the wrong, you know, guessing in the wrong side or holding the wrong, you know, grip. But I mean, it works for him. He's I guess his downfall is playing the left side. I mean, obviously he has to play left in mix, but he's definitely more dominant on the right side, able to cover a lot of court in front of him.
Ooh, I think that one was out. I didn't see it. Honestly, it was so fast I couldn't see it live. Here's Diana.
The call stands, ball was out. Miami loses 1 free video challenge.
Wasn't as far out as we thought, but it was in fact out.
Play at
Good effort from Jay Devilliers.
Time in. 5-1-2.
Wyatt Stone just super solid on that right side. He is absolutely lost.
Playing routes can get you a little bit of a warm-up, as you can look at it glass half full. But I think at this point in the season, I don't know if any of these players need warm-ups.
It's good to have a warm-up, but also, I mean, all these teams are so good. It's kind of a coin flip sometimes on the day.
1-6-1.
So we'll see if they can get there. We got Texas-Miami now. Texas-Orlando tonight. That'll be the most significant match for Texas, I think. those hands. Jay Devilliers getting a little sass involved.
2-6-1. Let. I recall. 2-6-1. Second serve. 2-6-2.
That's deep. A little run here, a little life for Miami, who desperately needs it.
Good effort there from Eric Oncins, kind of pushing Yuta to the right, spreading him on that forehand side, but just didn't execute that Ernie.
Right out.
That's one of the maybe the tough things about Yuta's kind of grip is if you spread him, it's hard to kind of cover that ball and cup it. So I think that's kind of the strategy, is to bring him in the middle and then kind of push him out. First missed shot for Wyatt Stone all day, it seems.
All weekend, it seems. He has been so locked in. Would love to get your thoughts. Maybe why he's so underrated at the moment after this point. That's cheap.
Yeah, you know, I mean, a lot of people forget that Hayden Patriquin and Wyatt are the same made, and they were doubles partners. They were playing together, kind of coming up through pickleball together. And, you know, Hayden got picked up on a premier team with Gabe Tardio, and just took advantage of it. He balled out and just gained a lot of confidence. And you know, you see how Hayden plays today. He's just super confident in his abilities. And I think kind of Wyatt got kind of pushed in the back there and a little bit forgot about, you know. He's always been super good and super talented. He's such a hard worker, but, you know, never really quite got that time to prove himself.
He's proven himself a lot. A beautiful sequence from Funemizu back against the Ranchers, whose ladies got the pickle in game one. Sean McMahon and Yates Johnson here with you in the booth. Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Devilliers is on it. Wyatt Stone wears it.
He took that like a champ.
Yes,
My
he did.
goodness.
What a play by Jay Devilliers.
Jay's definitely making a statement there. That could definitely gain some momentum. That's kind of a shot that could change the match.
Johnny Goldberg had some in-depth discussion at the break with his guys, giving him some key strategic insight. Ooh. Good night from Eric Oncins, but clearly targeting Oncins' backhand was part of that strategic adjustment.
Yeah, Eric has slowly developed a two-handed role. He's always been the one-hander because he had a one-hander in tennis. And I think, you know, the way the game is developing, you got to have everything now. You got to have two hands and one hand.
That one falls away from Oncins. What a feathery touch from Jay Devilliers. Comeback brewing. Miami trails by just 2.
6-8-2.
Just like that, Miami with a chance to tie it. And Yuta takes instruction very well. That was an appealing aspect of why Johnny Goldberg identified him as a player to join his roster.
There's definitely no lack of talent, that's for sure.
That ball is deep. Oncins is not happy with the call. I saw it deep as well. Johnny Goldberg says, please challenge it, I dare you. But yeah, to your point, the talent is there, and then the ability to make adjustments quickly on the fly and listen to what the people that know pickleball maybe better than you do. always an easy skill to have.
Yeah, you definitely have to be open to learning always.
Oh, wow. Stone was dodging that bullet coming his way. Side out finally for Texas in a tie game situation. Think about that speed up attempt by Jay.
I think he's just trying to push Wyatt off the line. You know, he's already tagged him once, so you see him right there with the fake. That's kind of why you go for someone early on, so that they get backed up off the line.
Devilliers throws his paddle in, blocks it down the line at Stone. Second serve for Texas.
You know, that's the trick of kind of taking that high backswing on the forehand dink, is if you've tagged someone already and you just keep doing that, I mean, you can pull the trigger at any time. There's a lot of disguise in it. Jay Devilliers is one of those
people predicted coming into the season. Well, New Jersey had something to say for it. Leapfrogging Columbus for that 4th spot in terms of points. And how about Jay Devilliers and Yuta Funemizu take hold of their first lead of game 2. That's cheap clink of paddles in the middle. Not a good sign for Texas. Game point, Miami. 8-1. Was that the scoreline?
crazy how fast it can switch. Wow.
Unbelievable. Look at that excitement from Yuta Funemizu. You love to see the passion for a guy that really had to earn his right to be here. He's going to have to resolve the issue from that game and regroup with another meeting with Jay Devilliers. Game number 3 upon us now. Oncins flies around the corner, glides through the court. So much length to his game, but he does a nice job getting his body out of the way of his paddle too.
Yeah, Eric Oncins, another super hard worker. I mean, the guy eats and breathes pickleball when he's in Florida. I mean, he's playing twice a day, drilling, rec games. You know, putting on a little bit more muscle, getting in the gym a lot more, and it's really showing. I mean, he's just really definitely honing in on his craft.
1-0-2.
Nice dink from Pisnik, using that forehand slice to kind of push Mya out to the right and have that ball not bounce up as much.
2-0-2.
The ball definitely, here in this high altitude, definitely skips through the court a lot more. The ball's moving a little bit faster than normal. You definitely have to try to adapt to as quickly as possible.
3-0-2. Side out.
Nothing damage for Texas. We'll see what Miami does with the opportunity here.
0-3-1. Second serve. 0-3-2. Point.
Yuta has definitely adapted nicely, playing a lot more mixed these days. He's usually a lot better on the right, but definitely working a lot harder to get more comfortable on the left side. Good reach and fake from Eric Oncins there. Great deception going the other way of Yuta. Yuta sliding in the middle to cover that forehand side.
3-1-1.
Wow. There's the unique form from Funemizu on display. Love to see the passion, though. That's my favorite part of this matchup. Wyatt Stone, Funemizu, two players motivated
to prove themselves.
Yeah.
ATP.
Oh, caught short. I thought she got maybe a sideline there, but
from here it looked in. We don't have the best view.
Referee timeout. After review, the call stands. Ball is out. Texas loses 1 free video challenge, has 2 remaining. Miami has 2 free video challenges remaining. Resume play at side out, 1-3-1. Go Miami! Time in, 1-3-1.
Pisnik, man, she is so good at reading the play ahead of her.
She's an absolute wall. I mean, she saw Yuta kind of take that forehand back, a little bigger swing than normal. She knows it's coming, sat on that backhand nicely.
1-3-2.
Really love Tina Pisnik's game. She's just super solid, pretty crafty, really good hands from tennis.
3-1-1.
She's really able to kind of use all her different shots, slice dinking, roll dinking, able to speed up pretty nice as well.
4-1-1. Second serve.
Great drop there by Eric Oncins, but pretty aggressive shot by Mya. Able to pull that one out. Mya and Yuta on different sides now, deciding to stay.
Ooh, it's deep. Mya Bui was electrified after that one. Why do you think the decision to stay would be?
You know, I think
1-4-1.
Mya likes playing on the left. She's got a really good backhand speed up. We're super aggressive, and Yuta's more comfortable on the right as well. So the only thing is it may be difficult dealing with Eric going cross court. Eric loves to just reach in and use that length to take balls out of the air. Great setup from Eric Oncins, pushing Yuta out wide. Set up for that monstrous Ernie.
4-1-1.
It's a play he uses time and time again, going behind the right side player to the forehand.
What a shot from Mya Bui. Attacked the right hip of Oncins, unafraid.
Yeah, it's a great location. He knows he's sliding middle, hitting that right hip.
4-1-2. Let. I'll recall it. 4-1-2.
Absolute wall, just anchoring down a couple of feet behind the kitchen line, holding her own.
5-1-2.
Nice work again, Miami. Staying true. Jay Devilliers giving some information to Mya Bui midway through. Side out. what a get.
Wow.
Oh my, the craftsmanship from Oncins. Are you kidding me? What a shot. Take another look. We have it. From wicket off court. Some serious touch.
I don't know if he fully meant to go that far wide, but it paid off.
And right back to it, the Texas Ranchers.
It's definitely not an easy shot to do. It's not like tennis where you can kind of feel it on the strings. You gotta kind of trust your hands and your feel there. Great defending off the net for Mya. Right there on that last shot.
15 seconds. Time in, 6-1-1.
Oh,
Second serve.
great spot. Second serve for the Ranchers.
7-1-2.
This is a big opportunity for Texas if they can clinch this on their way to becoming the 6th seed. I know probably my brother and the LA Mad Drops are hoping that Miami wins this. Everyone fighting for that 6th seed, top 6 seed, so that you can get a bye. Just save yourself one.
Assessment, by the way. I would love to get your insight there with some chatter around Hunter and Ben trying to find synergy after this, maybe after this game is done.
Great hands there from Oncins. Getting big there in the middle, looking to close this match off.
Texas Ranchers.
And Texas closes out game 3 quickly. Now, can Wyatt Stone and Caitlin Christian close the door? Right on as we get into game 4 here in this matchup between Miami and Texas.
Yeah, going back to that, you know, Ben is used to taking a lot of court in mixed and men's when he used to play with Colin. I think he shifted a little bit while playing with Gabe Tardio, because Gabe is a little taller, lengthier, a lot more aggressive on that right side. Probably one of the best right side guys in the game. So I think, you know, Ben has kind of had to learn to give up court a little bit, and now he's back to kind of taking court. So I'd like to kind of see, I mean, Ben John's closing in. You know, if Hunter can hit a drive and Ben is closing, I mean, he's probably one of the best in the world at that, seeing the ball, anticipating where it's going to go. So I'd like to see, you know, him trust Hunter a little bit, but, you know, that's also kind of how Ben gets his rhythm, is touching a lot of balls and being able to find his rhythm and get into, you know, kind of how he plays and kind of dominate on the court. So I think it's just going to be like, you just got to communicate, and the more they play together, the more comfortable I think they're going to become together.
As for this game, solid start for the Ranchers. Looking to close this out in regulation. Heavy drive from Caitlin Christian, top 5 women's singles player in the world with a big rip.
3-0-2.
Texas wasn't getting the results they wanted in mixed either, with a 2-on-2 on the roster. No disrespect to her or Christian Elshon. I think it was just, for whatever reason, just a little bit of a slump in there.
Sometimes, yeah, sometimes partners don't mesh, and that's just the name of the game sometimes. Sometimes you're forced to make changes, and that's all right.
Nice ball from Emmrich, pulling Caitlin Christian out wide for the side out, but well done by the Ranchers to carve out a nice 4-0 lead to start.
0-4-1.
A drive and a beauty from Devilliers on the board.
1-4-1.
Devilliers, how did he get out of that fire?
He came way over to the right, which is what he's really good at doing. He uses his height well. Wyatt Stone on that backhand counter, but too good by Jay finishing off that ball to Caitlin Christian. Jay Devilliers puts a lot of pressure in mix, coming all the way over. I think something Caitlin Christian can do is start testing him down the line a little bit. Go a couple cross and keep him honest. Start dinking line just a little bit more to keep him honest.
Counter is wide after feeding the forehand of Jay Devilliers. Tie game. Here comes Miami once again.
4-4-1.
Looking to push this to a dream breaker. I think for Miami, it's just a team that, hey, get to the playoffs and anything can happen when you get to that point in the season.
Yeah, exactly.
Why not?
It's just a couple matches. Anything can happen. He made it.
Fascinating counter from Jay Devilliers.
Maybe take a little playbook from Utah, his partner there, flipping that paddle around, using the other side. Do what you got to do. Any part of the paddle is fair game. You can even use your hand if you wanted.
Off the tape, Texas grabs another point. Some like to keep the paddle flatter, and AJ Kohler's grandma suggests that he needs to keep the paddle straighter on his feedback. If you want some good social media content, head to his page. See what his grandma has to think about his MLP performance. It's pretty funny.
Second serve.
Grandma always knows best.
She's like, great shot. Nope, Grandma, that was not me. That was my partner.
Why did you miss that one? Oh, Wyatt Stone gets a little revenge on Jay Devilliers. A last-minute paddle throw tagged him in the chest. The positivity. Looking for that bye in the playoffs. What a play by Jay Devilliers. Plays so big, so athletic.
Great setup there by Tammy Emmrich, hitting the left foot of Caitlin Christian, kind of forcing that ball to go cross court. It's a great play because she knows she's not going line to Jay's forehand or his reach on his backhand. Seems like that's the play for Miami. Keep hitting that left side of Caitlin Christian, forcing her to pop it up cross court. Great reach in from Jay, but insane counter from Wyatt.
Four, 6-2.
Coming to life, quick hold for the Ranchers.
We always give Wyatt crap for his overhead, but that was pretty good. He's been practicing.
6-4-1. Second serve.
Great pressure there. Tammy Emmrich pushing Caitlin to take that ball out of the air.
6-4-2.
Targets get a little smaller. Targeting Tammy there on the right, but Jay Devilliers playing so big could force a miss like that. Ball back to Miami. Empty trip for the Ranchers.
Crucial match for Miami if they want to force this to a dream breaker.
4-6-1.
Every point counts here in terms of trying to reach the playoffs.
Second serve.
Great off-speed speed up from Caitlin Christian there. Not going for a winner, but nice little setup, testing Jay down the line.
Leaves that one high though, and Jay creeps in. It's got a big reach. Miami with a chance to tie it at 6.
There's that play time and time again that Miami just keeps going back to. They want Jay getting big in the middle and taking over. That's when he thrives.
6-5-1.
Wow.
Second serve.
He got a hold of that one.
Yeah, I'd say so.
6-5-2.
Caitlin maybe be getting a little fired up from that one.
Drop from Wyatt Stone, a little half drive, half drop. So much top spin to Jay's backhand. Nobody getting that one back.
A little revenge there from Caitlin Christian. Crucial stop here for Miami.
7-5-2. Side out.
Getting away with that one.
Yeah.
Might have been going out, but Wyatt was already too far committed.
5-7-1.
Wow, drop volley is what gets it done. Wyatt Stone had to throw everything and the kitchen sink at Miami to earn that rally back.
Great hands for Miami, but Wyatt getting big,
5-7-2.
using his little hands there. Great touch.
What an angle. Oh, look out. It's still alive. Oh,
Wow.
oh my. Jay Devilliers, a defensive steal for the ages, goes ATP, and Tammy Emmrich backs him up. Chance to tie it here at 7 and extend this match to a dream breaker.
What a backhand drive from Tammy Emmrich. Just grip it and rip it. She hit that thing like a missile.
Jay Devilliers had to dodge the boards and Johnny Goldberg to get to that ATP. Oh, man.
Side out.
To end it there, Texas back to work. What must they do here? 4 points to go. What's your mentality if you're Wyatt Stone?
You know, I think just go back to the basics.
7-6-1.
Just play high consistency pickleball. Can't give away any easy free points. The tough part is you have Jay Devilliers, big presence there at the kitchen line. You know, you got to try to. It's a chess game. You got to find that balance between consistency and being a little passive, and being aggressive enough to start putting some points together.
Side out.
Pop up there from Tammy Emmrich.
Still stuck. This position.
Eight, 6-2.
Just short for Wyatt Stone. This is when you have to really start managing the nerves. You know, Texas Rangers are trying to close it out here so that it doesn't go to Dream Breaker. Miami is fighting to stay in it.
6-8-1.
Good decision making here can get the win.
Just barely out of the reach of Jay Devilliers. Second serve, second try to close the 2-point gap. Take another look. Backing Tammy up, then throws it to the corner. What a play by Wyatt Stone, the 20-year-old. Uh-oh. Heavy pressure once again from Wyatt Stone.
Eight, 6-1.
Great take of the middle for Wyatt Stone. Getting them one step closer to closing this match out. Great drop from Caitlin Christian to set up that poach in the middle.
3 standing points.
Oh, and Wyatt Stone tags Tammy Emmrich. She was sliding out of the way to cover that backhand, but managed to hit that right side hip.
10-6-1.
Match point for the Ranchers.
Wow.
Oh my.
Unbelievable.
Nobody there, and Texas claims 3 standing points. They are just 2 matches away from potentially taking hold. The Texas Ranchers take home another regulation win and a much-needed 3 standing points as they look ahead to the last 2 matches of their regular season. Michelle McMahon and Yates Johnson in the booth. Caitlin Christian and Wyatt Stone joining us courtside. Wyatt, we were talking a little bit in the booth just what kind of opportunity this is for you to be performing with such a great team at the premier level. How have you embraced this opportunity with the Ranchers to really show your stuff and your ability at this level?
Yeah, I mean, I got traded a couple of events ago, and I've just been practicing with the team a lot, and this has just been a great opportunity to kind of show my skills, and I get to play alongside a KK here, so I'm having a blast.
This is Yates here.
Hey, buddy.
You know, not a lot of people see kind of how hard you work. You know, you're playing twice a day. You're in the gym. It's a lot of behind-the-scenes work that not a lot of people see. So, I mean, how do you feel just being able to come out here and just being able to? It's not easy to fill in. I mean, what are you feeling right now?
Yeah, it was a little bit of nerves at first, but I've got a couple wins under my belt now, so now I feel pretty confident. But just glad to finally get an opportunity to play at the highest level in MLP. So.
And Caitlin, for you on that topic too, being a new face on a new team, and there was so much chatter around the trade between you and Ed, and I'm sure you had to block all that out. How were you able to just mentally reset, give it your best with a new team, and block out the noise?
I think that the new team with Tina, Christian, Wyatt, and Eric, they just bring a ton of energy every day. I've learned so much alongside Tina, and playing with Christian and Wyatt here for this event has been unbelievable. Wyatt brings really big energy, so sharing the court with him is so much fun. And the fans out here this week, a lot of people are coming out to support, so thank you guys for coming. And yeah, we just hope to keep the energy high for the next couple of matches.
Love that. Great answer, Caitlin. And as you look ahead to the rest of the schedule, you guys have 2 more matches left. I know it's been a grindy road for this group. You've got Orlando later on this evening, and then you've got the Bouncers tomorrow. You guys are not far away from that 6th seed where you would get a bye in the playoffs. How much is that a target in the team's mind heading into these matches?
I think it's a big target. I think that, with Wyatt being here, we're just trying to embrace big team energy and go out there every match and take it for what it is, make a lot of balls, and then if it comes to us, that's fantastic. If it doesn't, then we just play where we are. And but it definitely is a big goal for us. But it starts with the energy every single day and every single match.
Well said. Great, really big energy team, I think, for you guys. I wanted to go back to the match in doubles, Wyatt. What do you think was the biggest momentum changer in that match? You guys were up quite a bit. From our side, it kind of seemed, it was running away for you guys, and Jay kind of stepped up and tagged you pretty hard in the chest. You took it like a champ. I mean, do you think that affected kind of the momentum in any way?
No, I mean, I think we had a 3-minute TV timeout right as we were kind of up at 8-3. That kind of shifted, our energy a little bit. It shouldn't have, but I think mean, you just got kind of flat for a couple of points, and you know when that happens and they get a couple back and it's 8-6 whatever, like it gets a little tighter and you feel the pressure. So I think we'll have to talk about that after this match a little bit. I know we were already talking about it a little bit, but so we just gotta stay focused and come out of the timeouts a little better.
All right, you guys. Well, congratulations to the Texas Ranchers. Big win for you. 2 more matches to go. Rest up. Big match here tonight against the Orlando Squeeze.